Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're diving into a sector where the stakes are literally life and death, pharmaceutical manufacturing. The industry right now is undergoing its most profound transformation since the introduction of good manufacturing practices. Seriously, we're talking about a complete reimagining of how life-saving therapies are produced, moving away from clunky legacy systems to this entirely new frontier known as Pharma 4.0. And, why does this matter to you? Well, because all of these operational efficiencies ultimately translate into faster, cheaper, and fundamentally safer medications for patients all across the globe. Okay, let's dive into this. The Pharma 4.0 market is absolutely exploding. It's projected to reach over $69 billion by 2035. But here is the really stark reality. Despite that massive financial momentum, right now, only about 1 to 3% of pharmaceutical companies actually qualify as true Pharma 4.0 facilities. That is a massive unmet adoption opportunity. The vast majority of the industry is still kind of sitting there, scratching their heads, trying to figure out how to actually make this leap. So, to understand how the industry plans to bridge this huge adoption gap, here is our roadmap for today. We'll be covering 1. The Pharma 4.0 revolution, 2. Inside the smart factory, 3. Robotics and virtual reality, 4. Real results in greener operations, and finally, 5. The 4-phase roadmap. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the Pharma 4.0 revolution. Now, the ultimate goal driving this whole revolution is something called world-class manufacturing, or WCM. Traditionally, this just meant successfully producing a batch of drugs without any defects. Done, right? But in the context of Pharma 4.0, that definition has radically expanded. It is no longer just about batch production. It demands real-time responsiveness, predictive intelligence, and incredibly agile patient-centric operations that can actually deliver personalized therapies at a commercial scale. So the crucial point is how this high-level methodology translates into concrete operational goals on the floor. We like to call this the power of zero. For a pharmaceutical plant to achieve world-class manufacturing status today, it has to hit some crazy targets. We're talking zero unplanned downtime by using predictive monitoring, zero defects through real-time quality assurance, zero waste via continuous manufacturing, and of course, 100% regulatory compliance through fully automated data integrity. Which brings us right to Section 2, inside the smart factory. So how do you actually build a facility capable of hitting those aggressive zero targets? Well, think of this architecture like the digital nervous system of a Pharma 4.0 factory. Down at the base, you've got industrial IoT sensors acting as the senses of the factory, just constantly generating real-time data. Then you move up to edge computing, which acts exactly like the factory's reflexes, processing data right there on the shop floor for low-latency millisecond responses, rather than waiting for it to route all the way to the cloud and back. Up in the analytics layer, artificial intelligence acts as the brain. Get this. It can analyze subtle equipment vibrations and acoustics to predict machine failures 4 to 6 weeks in advance. And finally, simulation tools like digital twins allow engineers to virtually test major operational changes without ever risking a real physical production run. It's wild. This completely fundamentally shifts the entire production structure. We're moving away from the old, clunky paradigm of traditional batch operations, with its start and stop hold times and really high contamination risks, and shifting entirely to continuous manufacturing. Materials are continuously fed, transformed, and released in this beautiful, integrated real-time flow. And by eliminating all those intermediate hold steps, companies are shrinking their physical facility footprints by up to 40%. That is a massive space saver, and it drastically speeds up their time to market. But to make that continuous flow actually work, you need closed-loop manufacturing. Here is how it functions totally autonomously. First, process analytical technology sensors measure the data continuously. Second, algorithms immediately compare that live data against the set targets. Third, if something is even slightly off, like, say, temperature or pH, actuators physically adjust the variables instantly. Fourth, every single one of those adjustments is automatically logged for regulatory compliance. And finally, digital twins can constantly simulate the effects of those adjustments. This entire ecosystem completely eliminates the inconsistency of human judgment and corrects batch-to-batch variability in milliseconds. Let's move along to Section 3, Robotics and Virtual Reality. Now, down at this execution layer, where humans and machines actually interact, consider this absolutely critical question. How on earth do you train operators for an environment where human error accounts for 80% of quality issues? In highly complex aseptic environments, clean rooms where just one stray particle is literally like a single grain of sand shutting down an entire beach, ruining a whole batch, Your workforce's capability is a first-order priority. Staring at traditional paper instructions in a classroom, it just falls completely short when you're dealing with this level of sensory complexity and time pressure on the floor. And this brilliantly illustrates the solution. During field trials by Kerber Pharma, operators didn't bother with paper. They wore smart glasses that overlaid digital instructions right into their field of vision. The result? By using augmented reality, employees mastered highly complex new tasks 44% faster than they did with standard paper-based instructions. Look, when a mistake costs millions of dollars in lost product, immersive digital training isn't just some cool gimmick. It is absolutely essential. We're also seeing humans working directly alongside artificial intelligence-enabled collaborative robots, or cobots. For instance, Multiply Labs and Universal Robots developed a robotic biomanufacturing cluster specific for cell and gene therapy that slashes production costs by an astonishing 74%. These cobots handle all the hyper-precise manual laboratory steps like pipetting and cell shaking. They're certified for cleanroom use and operate safely right next to humans without the need for any of that bulky protective fencing, which entirely eliminates the massive contamination risks that come with manual processing. Next up, Section 4, Real Results, Greener Operations. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that these technologies are already producing massive operational reductions. This isn't just theoretical fluff. Johnson & Johnson saw a staggering 90% drop in product development testing lead times simply through their Pharma 4.0 investments. We already mentioned that massive 74% cost drop by Multiply Labs. And Novartis, using IoT sensors and continuous manufacturing at their Switzerland facility, achieved a 60% faster batch release time. But remember, world-class manufacturing isn't just about speed and cost. It natively integrates environmental sustainability as a core dimension. The industry is actively aligning with targets like the European Green Deal, aiming for a 55% emission cut by 2030, and finally addressing the estimated 300,000 tons of plastic waste it generates every single year. And Pharma 4.0 tech directly supports this. Continuous manufacturing alone can cut energy and solvent use by up to 50%. And it goes beyond just energy. To ensure complete traceability of materials and to wipe out fraud, companies are bringing in blockchain to create immutable, totally tamper-proof supply chain tracking. Wrapping up our tour, let's look at Section 5, the 4-phase roadmap. Let's move to and see how this builds, because for the 97% of companies still trying to catch up, here is how the roadmap unfolds over a 4-year horizon. You can't just buy your way into this overnight. In Phase 1, months 0 to 12, companies have to lay a digital foundation, setting up basic IoT sensor networks and going to paperless batch records. In Phase 2, up to month 24, they step into intelligent operations, deploying AI for predictive maintenance and VR for training. Phase 3, up to month 36, is all about autonomous manufacturing, introducing those closed-loop process controls and cleanroom cobots. And finally, Phase 4, month 36 and beyond, is where a facility truly achieves world-class manufacturing, reaching that coveted zero-defect, predictive enterprise level. If you take away only one thing from this explainer, let it be this. True transformation is not a single technology adoption. You cannot just buy an AI software package, plug it in, and call it a day. It is a systematic convergence of all these pillars, the edge computing, the robotics, the digital twins, working harmoniously together into one integrated, highly intelligent ecosystem. The whole shebang has to be connected. So we'll leave you with this final thought. The pharmaceutical manufacturing market is projected to reach an absolutely astounding $990 billion by 2033. Early adopters are building a massive competitive moat right now. They've got superior compliance, faster time to market, and the agility to produce next-generation personalized medicines. So the question is, as this industry transforms, will your operations systematically adapt to define the standard, or will you be left behind in the 97%? Thanks so much for joining us on this explainer.